Hello guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to do a video that's very old school. I'm actually going to be doing a voiceover today. So I decided that today I wanted to show you how to look like a bad bitch in 2022. I'm doing this whole series at the moment, if you haven't noticed. I dropped out of uni, how to bet yourself. Now it's how to look like a bad bitch 2022. I'm currently editing this video and there's a couple of things I wanted to mention. First of all, I mentioned how this was a 3-part series. What I mean by that is I wanted to put out a video before this one. It was kind of like a how to better yourself in 2022, but this makeup video ended up being a lot easier to edit, so I decided to put this one out first. Secondly, the reason why it's a 3-part series is because I started with the dropping out of university video first, because it was kind of the start of my introduction back to YouTube, and also it's the start of basically bettering myself, my mental health, which spurred on these 2 videos I did. But the bettering yourself video is coming, just this makeup one took a lot faster to edit. Okay, thanks, bye. This is also like my everyday makeup routine for when I want to feel put together, pretty, like a bad bitch, that kind of thing. But I have a tendency to talk too much and I don't want this video to be too long because A, I actually have somewhere to be. I'm actually getting ready to go somewhere. Secondly, a lot of my videos are very chatty and very long, so you're probably bored of me listening to me. So I thought I'd do a voiceover, tell you all the products I'm using, and yeah, so we're just gonna get started. Also, my eyebrows are done. My eyebrows, I can't do eyebrows, please don't look at them, they're not here. You can't see them. Also, I'm using Alex's camera. If you notice a difference in quality, I am using Alex's camera. We decided to swap cameras. So yeah, I fucking love your camera. So if anything looks weird, I'm still getting used to using it. So firstly, I am taking the PS Hydrating Priming Spray. This is from Primark. This is unbelievable as a primer. Then I'm going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and I'm putting that pretty much all over my face. This is amazing for filling in pores and it makes your makeup go on so flipping smooth. Then I'm going back in with that PS Energy Hydrating Priming Spray. This is amazing. This is the perfect dupe for the MAC Fix Plus. Then the best part of my makeup, this is the Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 7.5 Neutral. I am so obsessed with this foundation. Ladies, run. Don't walk, run to get this foundation. It blends like a dream. The colour match is stunning. It works so well with all my other products. It lasts unbelievably well on my skin and I'm obsessed with it. And I'm taking a Real Techniques complexion sponge and just pouncing that into my face. Next, I'm going in with the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Pearl. This is also an amazing flipping concealer. Ladies, so good. 10 out of 10. I'm putting this under my eyes, on my cupid's bow, on my chin and on my forehead, and I'm blending that out with the same sponge. The coverage on this is just A1. It's so good. And yeah, it's really good. And it's not too light either. I don't like my concealer looking too bright, but it does add the right amount of brightness, which I love. For cream contour, I'm going in with the Revolution Matte Base Concealer in the shade 12.5. I dab this on my sort of beauty blender and then I put it on my face. This saves me breaking out and it's just kind of like a lighter way of doing cream contour. So I just put it in the hollows of my cheekbone, my forehead, tip of my nose, and then I go in and I draw it on my jawline for a heavier contour along my jaw. I love cream contouring. I used to skip this out so much, but I notice such a difference when I do it. So good, highly recommend. And this is a really nice cream contour if you're on a budget. I'm using Airspun, but I've already poured it into the lid. So sorry I forgot to show you, but I don't really recommend this powder anyway. Get like Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier is so much better. Fenty's even better, but I'm on a budget. As previously mentioned, I'm going in with the Airspun Translucent Powder. This isn't a great powder. I definitely prefer things like Laura Mercier or Fenty, but I'm working on a budget here, ladies. It has a bit of a white cast, so I like to go in with the MAC Studio Fix foundation powder in the shade NC42. This is amazing. It adds a bit of color coverage, it adds color back into your face, and if you're taking flash photography, I highly recommend that you go in with a foundation powder on top of your loose powder, because it adds the color back into your face, gets rid of the white cast, and the photos just turn out so well. So I highly recommend this. Like, I won't do my makeup without doing this step. Then I go back in with that PS Energy setting spray. So good, guys. Honestly, don't get Max Fix Plus. I would save your money and I get this instead. And then because I'm extra, I go in with the Dewy Finisher, I think that's what it's called, by W7. I like a really dewy look, so I use a shit ton of setting spray. For my eyes, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer in the shade 3, and I'm just putting that all through my crease in my outer corner. This is kind of like contouring for your eye. I don't love when my eyelids are like really pale and my face is really bronze, so I kind of just do this to sort of even it out and to add a bit of definition as well. It's a good base, even if I'm putting no other eyeshadow on. Then I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette, and I'm taking a mixture of 3 shades, 2 kind of like burnt orange shades and 1 dark brown, and using a winged liner brush, I'm creating this like eyeliner effect. I love doing this, so flattering on the eye, and it's really nice because it makes, I don't know, it gives a really good shape to the eye. And then I go in with a fluffy brush and I blend it all out in the end to make it really smoky. I love doing this, so flattering. Highly recommend you do it. And it doesn't give the same effect as eyeliner in making your eyes really small and dark. It like kind of just elongates them, makes them look real cute. Then I'm curling my eyelashes and putting on a small amount of the Soap & Glory Thick and Fast mascara. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this or not recommend this mascara. It's an okay mascara. I just kind of put on any mascara if I'm wearing lashes, so I can blend my natural lashes with the fake ones. And then I'm going in with the Isla London Millicore lashes and using the Duo Lash Glue in Clear. I really like these lashes and they're really affordable as well. I just use a mix of my fingers and tweezers when I put on lashes. Do whatever works for you. I find that just putting them on my fingers first and then sort of just getting the inner corners in and stuck down with tweezers is the best method for me. And then I just have a play around with them and make sure that they are sitting well on my eyes. But these lashes they're real cute. 10 out of 10. Then I'm going back in with that bronzer and actually using it for bronzer, and I'm taking it on a big fluffy Morphe brush. I go in quite light-handed with this because this bronzer is really dark, but I just dust it in the same place I put all that cream contour. Then Percy came to join me, and yeah, just dusting that pretty much all over my face. Love this bronzer, it's so cute. For blush, I am taking the MAC blush in Melba. You can't even see the packaging in the back, it's that old and worn off, but I take that all over my cheeks and on my nose. I love blush. It brings you back to life. It adds so much colour and it looks so good in photos. So if you're not a blush wearer, I definitely recommend you try. Then for highlighter, I usually use this MAC highlighting palette, but I decided to use the highlighter from the Carly Bible eyeshadow palette that I was using that day, just because that highlighter is really pretty. And with my finger, I just put it on the highest point of my cheekbones, my nose, bridge of my nose, on my brow bone, Cupid's bow, inner corners, and on my chin. It gives the effect that your foundation's really dewy without it being dewy, because I have really oily skin. And then go back in with the setting spray. Are we surprised? Then going back in with the bronzer, and I'm just bronzing up my shoulders. If I'm wearing a top that exposes my shoulders, my chest, or my décolletage, I really like to just bronze it up a little bit, put a bit of bronzer on there, put a bit of highlighter on there, just spruce it up. Again, really nice in photos, makes you feel put together. I love it. Then I'm putting mascara on my bottom lashes, which is something I don't usually do, but I was going out this evening, so I thought, why the fuck not? You know, spruce it up, make it a bit more intense. I have a really bad tendency to get mascara everywhere, so I'm going to get cotton bud and clean it all up, and I'm going to go get my lip stuff and I'm at it. The camera's flashing, so I really hope it doesn't die in the time that I go, but could you just like keep an eye on Percy? Just like make sure he doesn't do anything like too funky when I'm away. Maybe have a chat with him. But yeah, I'm going to go get some cotton buds and I'm going to go get the stuff for my lips. Finally for lips, I'm using this PS lip liner. I don't know what shade this is in, I'm really sorry. It was £1 from Primark. It's a really nice colour. I just line my lips, overline them slightly. And then I go in with the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Leo. I absolutely adore this colour, but I'm trying to find another brand that do a similar colour to this, just because I don't really want to support Jeffree Star. And then going in with the MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love. Best nude lipstick from MAC. Don't tell me otherwise. Velvet Teddy's got nothing on this. Then I go in with the Maybelline lip gloss in the shade 800. I don't actually know the name of this. And just to top it all off. And that's my makeup, guys. It's real cute. I hope you enjoyed. That's it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this more like old school kind of vibe. It was kind of nice to make up and not like talk, because I do tend to rant on quite a lot. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with all your friends. Let me know what your favourite part of makeup is. My favourite part would probably be bronzer, I'd say. Like, I like doing my face, hate doing my eyebrows, don't like powdering my face. Okay, yeah. The Snapchat camera tells me I look cute, so you have to go with it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra! Alex, please give me this camera. Thank you so much. Bye.